What's going on, Tennessee Matt? Hope everything's okay. Hope you could hear me fine. I know my lighting sucks. Actually, there's one thing I could do about the lighting. Hey, Fun and James, KJ all day. And Troy, what's going on, guys? Just open up these chests. I hope I got the title right. The title I put was Tour 6, but for some reason I have it in my head that I put Tour 5. Alright, so I got my beginner account, kind of, sort of, beginner, I guess, yeah. Let's see, I am going to go with the Saturn, because there are a couple holes where... No, wait a minute. I don't know if I should I go with Saturn? Or should I go with Backbone? And then what wood should I go with as well? What do you guys think? Because this isn't the Tour 6 we're used to. Okay, cool. Title says Tour 6. Yo, yo, yo! Bo, United, Jonathan, Tesh, the only guy who's killing me in Monster Busters. What's up? Colt. Make some more music for Turbo SDS. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's... I'll play your music here, bro. D. Hayes says go with the Backbone. I just, you know, I don't want to keep you guys all night or anything. I figure I'll just, you know, play a little bit, try to fill up my chest slots unless I go on a horrible losing streak. Brendan says Guardian Saturn. Like the later start, says Jared. Bo says Guardian. Seems like everyone's saying Guardian. See, these are clubs that I would never take on the original Tour 6. Alright, we'll try the Backbone, and if the Backbone fails me... I was thinking Big Dog 2. I know there's at least one hole. Alright, let's play. Oops. There we go. 140. Oh, we got to download it again. It's been so long since we've been here. Thorn is great for backspin, right? Yeah, you know, I've been sitting on my butt all day, watching YouTube, talking to some people, watching James, and I was playing some Fortnite, talked to Jesse. I'm like, you know what? Let's get on there with our rookie clubs, with our rookie account, and let's play some Tour 6. Let's get used to some of these new courses. Hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Because I am not used to these. Nope. I am not used to these. Now, I am just going with Marlin balls. I'm not going to do so in the tournament, but I am going to do so here. Here. Hey, Brad, how you doing, buddy? Good to have you here. Okay, we clipped the rough, but I'm okay with that. Better safe than sorry. Anything with 2 backspin. Scott Hall, Uncle Charlie in the house. Tennessee Matt, I want to add you, but I couldn't find your name anywhere. If you search for me, it's RJTV _YT. I hate that I put YT on it. But if you search there, you should be able to find me, and we could definitely play together if you got the PlayStation. Yeah, Jared, it does get tough. Hey, Sean, how you doing? It does get tough when it's a tournament week. Man, this camera looks awful with this lighting. I'm going to have to work on my lighting some. I was supposed to get my camera today. Now they're saying tomorrow again. Don't know how many times you could say tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. Let's see if the 2 backspin would work. It would with a bit of overpower. But that's what we got to do. Need to overpower it just a bit. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's go this way. There we go. Little room for error.
Perfect shot.
Alright, we made it over and we stopped. Nice. Chris Rizzard says, good stream earlier, James. Very helpful. I completely agree. Learned a lot watching his stream. Going to take some notes. Same courses as the Christmas tourney. Yeah, that's what James told me, Bo. Hey, Juan. How you doing, buddy? So, apparently, as you can see, you don't want to land in the rough off the drive. I wonder, do you guys think the Amazon would make it to green? I can't judge the distances on that. Yeah, just send the request for PlayStation my way, and I'll accept you. I'm not very fluent in my PlayStation, but we'll hop online and we'll stream some together. We'll have some fun. Teams is the best way to go, you know. Whew. All right, so this one feels good enough. Here, raise up that camera just a bit so I could lean forward into the camera. I don't know, the picture box, I don't know, I gotta study to keep my head in there, but I can't make myself smaller. I wish I could. I wanted to go to a shootout. Alright, so we got one chest. What's going on, ATM? Steve Taylor, what's going on, buddy? Prison Mike. Okay, so we just beat Prison Mike. Gaining some trophies. Going to get a little bit harder competition, but that's quite alright. It's worth the practice. I really just like playing tournaments lately, guys. I really haven't been playing, you know, either of my accounts all that much except for tournaments. Greg, what's going on, man? Good to see you in here. No, Xbox people can't play PS4 people, unfortunately. They wanted to set it up that way. Do I have a streak? Yep, 3 in a row. Okay. But it's been a while since I played. Very, very, very happy that Playdemic fixed the little glitch thing that was going on. Got the announcement this morning. I was really happy about that. And a huge congratulations to my buddy, my mentor, Golf Clash Tommy. I guess he's with Playdemic now. I saw a post in Golf Clash Elite. Very happy for him. Yep, Steve, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. Like, I don't know, they got to change something. Something needs to be fresh. Adam P. wants to know my thoughts on the tournament holes. Honestly, I mean, aside from watching James play them, this is the only time... I don't know if I should do this. I don't have enough curl. I'm going to have to go straight. This is the only time I've played them. They look tough. You know, I was really hoping that we would get the traditional Tour 6. Oh, I did not want to hit that great. We have the wind blowing in this way. Ooh, yikes. Yikes. Okay, it got wider. What's going on, David Doyle? That's what I keep hearing, Mount Graphics. He said, Mount Graphics says, did you know Playdemic knew about the glitch since September? That's something that got me really upset when I heard it. I don't have any proof that they heard about it since September, but the fact that, you know, a lot of people are saying that kind of made me a little sick to my stomach. I don't think it affected my trophy count any, but, you know, you got to get that fixed. And the fact that they did makes me really happy. See, there's always voices and numbers. You get one or two, hey, Bobby McGee, you get one or two people to say, hey, you know, fix this or fix that, and it's like, it's not a priority. But man, the forums just erupted yesterday. And, you know, something great came of it. You can't beat that, you know. I don't think, yeah, I'm not going to reach that little lily pad that James goes off of. Yeah, Troy, I saw that piece of garbage. That video, man. I was going to make a rebuttal to the video, but I don't know. I don't want to call it garbage. It was a hit piece on Tommy. If he would have stuck with Playdemic, I would have been, you know, like, all right, you know, to each his own. I was pretty upset too. I wasn't sure if I was going to buy balls. But I wish him and Tommy would just work out whatever their problems are. It would be what's best for the Golf Clash community. And I can only speak through personal experience. I know Tommy pretty well. And he is the same guy off camera that he is on camera. And he's put his life into Golf Clash. I mean, if you think about all the different aspects of Golf Clash he was in, or is in, you know, that's quite a bit. It was a full-time job for him. Why shouldn't he get paid? Why shouldn't he sell beanies? Heck, I almost bought a beanie. You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong. That's like saying, shame on you for being an entrepreneur. So, oh, dog was itching. I thought I heard pee or something like that. Yeah, Scott, you ain't missing anything. I wouldn't, you know, it's not helpful for the community is the best thing that I could say. You know, I'm skewed. I'm a fan of Tommy's. And but it really seemed like it was just a hit piece. You know, he said his group is the best group because, you know, they don't glitch and everything. And because, what do you call it? Because Elite would delete posts about glitches, that means they're guilty. I watched it like 5 or 6 times because I was going to make a rebuttal video to it. But I decided, you know what, it's better not to. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. That's why I didn't make a rebuttal video, because I don't want the hate. Zach is a very, very talented player. He would kick my butt any day of the week. He's taught a lot of people a lot of great things. He's just got it out for Tommy. And now that Tommy's working for Playdemic, it seems like, you know, he's got something against Playdemic now. And that's fine, you know. But I don't know. I don't want to say too much. You know, I know the problem is I want to say a lot more. I really do want to say a lot. But he and I have mutual friends. And I don't want to... I don't want our mutual friends to... you know, to no longer be friends. I don't want to make people pick sides. The only thing that kind of bothers me a little is Tommy's like a brother to me. You know, in terms of Golf Clash anyway, he is. And, you know, I got a little upset when I seen the little bit of a hit piece there. I don't think I'm ever going to be streaming back out on the porch, unfortunately. My neighbors kind of took it over, and that's where they tie their dogs up now. Last time I was about to start a stream out on the porch, they just let the dog out like I wasn't even there, so they just didn't care. And, you know, it could knock over my laptop or equipment, so, you know, we no longer own the porch. So we get the living room. Thank you, Sean. But it's so sad. I don't want there to be teams, you know? I want everyone... I've said this in the past. Nobody wants the drama. I think that the statement was unnecessary. to include attacking Tommy. You want to attack Playdemic and say, hey, Playdemic knew about this since the tournaments first started, and, you know, I contacted them, and they didn't fix it. Hey, yeah, that's news. That's 100% newsworthy. But to say, hey, guys, climate change is real, and it's Tommy Lofberg's fault, I can't agree with that, you know? I mean, Tommy couldn't do anything, you know, right, and according to him. Everything's Golf Clash Elite's fault. Everything's, I don't know. I don't want to keep pushing this because, like I said, we have mutual friends. Once I get started, you know, it's hard for me to shut my mouth.
No.
Yeah, David Doyle, the glitch, apparently, someone could probably explain this better than I can, but supposedly the glitch was, I guess if you matched your opponent's shot or something like that on, like, I don't know, if you got like an eagle and they got an eagle, and then you disconnected a couple times going to the shootout, then they would, you know, you would be able to play the same hole again. And if you play the same hole again, say the next hole's a par 3 and you get an eagle, well, then I guess it's like getting a hole in one or something. It's a pretty bad glitch. And I was really upset about it. You know, Zach has every reason to be mad. If, you know, on the 19th hole, I even, you know, posted that, you know, I'm not going to buy balls, you know, until they get this fixed. I'm not going to do this or that. So, and then I said, of course, unless it's Berserkers. If it was Berserkers, I'm buying balls. But they fixed it, and, you know, I'm happy with that. Thank you. That's what the community wanted. That's what I wanted. And that should be the end of it.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, Jonathan, you're right. But Zach never... I don't think Zach accused Tommy of cheating. I think he more or less accused him of making a living out of, you know, Golf Clash, which I don't really see the problem with. And then on top of that, he accused Golf Clash Elite of being a bunch of cheaters, but Golf Clash Legends is an upstanding group, and that's why he's a member there. It was like a great time for him to vent on... Nice. Oh, no. You know, on everything he didn't like. Everything he didn't like, it was their fault. Everything he did like, you know, stood for, you know, I stand by this. This is a good thing. And I couldn't stand by that. No, I don't need anyone to buy me balls. I just, you know, I mean, it's drama. It's Golf Clash politics, and I'm just putting in my 2 cents as carefully as I can, because once again, me and Zach, we have mutual friends. I've been in one of Zach's streams before, you know, before all this drama, and you know, he had me using the quarterback on. Was it like Tour 7 or Tour 8 or something like that? I mean, he's a great teacher. He's one of the best players. But you can't blame everything on someone you don't like. And that's what he's doing. The glitching is the forum that kicked him out. It's, you know, their fault. Tommy's a bad person because he's making money. But, you know, no one ever stops to think how many hours Tommy puts in. The little show I do with Tommy, that's nothing. He does text guides. He runs his website, Team Tommy. He was doing Golf Clash Elite. How many videos does he put out? How many people in this room, how many of you guys in this room have learned something from Tommy? You know, I mean, that's what it comes down to. How many have learned something from Tommy? I think everyone pretty much has. Tommy has not done anything wrong. Hey, Santos, how you doing? Jonathan, oh, I got to bring my lighter up. $2 for my 2 cents. Thank you. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing, guys. I'm giving my opinion. Thank you so much, Jonathan. I'll definitely bring up the lighter. Oh, yeah. I think you guys hear that before me, so it probably just sounds really random. And I am going to stop now because I'm probably making it a little weird for a couple people that I consider good friends, that I've talked to in person in here, and I don't want to alienate anyone. Ugh. Well, you know, and that's the thing. Everyone is entitled to stand with whoever they want. I made it clear who I'm standing with. I'm not going to judge anyone for not, you know, standing with me or standing against me or anything. I just didn't like the video, is what I'm stating. I think it was a very unfair video to Tommy. Not to Playdemic, but to Tommy. And I thought it was in bad taste. Yeah, Greg, you're right. Greg says instead of, you know, keep talking about this, if anybody's interested and wants to know, go to Golf Clash Tournament Integrity Statement and listen to it. Very true. That is the name of the video, and you can see it for yourself. I'm just showing the opposing view. You know, it's kind of like, I bet you there's a lot of Republicans out there that are friends with Democrats, and there's a lot of Democrats out there that are friends with Republicans. And that's what this is a matter of. You don't have to stand with Tommy. You don't have to stand with Zach. When your side, if you want to call it sides, I don't know, what is this, Twilight? Are you Team Jacob or Team Edward? You know, but I don't know. It was a great, like, if it was an article, it would be a great article if it stuck to the facts. But he threw a lot of his opinions in there on, you know, someone he doesn't like. And that someone that he doesn't like is someone I do like. Ay, ay, ay. What are you doing, dog?
Great shot.
Oops. I thought that was going to stay on the fairway for a moment there. How do I know the Twilight teams? No comment. Yeah, Sean, you know, that's very true. Why can't we just all get along and play some golf? And, you know, I'm not making the thing any better by putting my 2 cents into it, but that's, if you know me, then that's just who I am. I like to stand by my friends. I like to give my opinion on things. I give my opinion on tennis before. I've given my opinion on feminism and, you know, so many other things. So, of course, when it comes to Golf Clash, I'm going to give my opinion on that as well. And some people will agree with me, and some people think, you know, I'm an idiot. And that's fine. Both are fine. Ah, come on. It's 1 bar per for 100, isn't it? That the razor's 100%. See ya, Uncle Charlie. Oh, I wouldn't have given me the win after landing in the sand. However, another thing, though, is I love the tournaments, and I'm very happy that Playdemic did not decide to withhold the tournament and instead fix the glitch. I would have gone stir crazy without a tournament this week. Yeah, don't you kind of wish that you could pick your clubs for the course, Steve? I seen you say that was a quarterback one, and yeah, you know, it would be awesome if you could see it and then pick your club afterward. That would be pretty awesome.
Perfect shot.
Stay away! Stay away! Ooh, you could barely stick a credit card in there. Well, not really, but... Because, like, right now, I would like to test the same clubs that I would be taking with me in the tournament. Or even if you just did it for friendlies. You know, and once again, that's another thing. I'll get on Playdemic again. Unlock Tour 6 up to Tour 6 for friendlies. Why not?
Perfect shot.
San Diego Steve, completely agree. That's who he is to me. That's who he is to a ton of people. And that's why I'm a little upset or defensive. I completely agree with you, and that's where I stand on it. He is a stand-up great guy. Even people who don't like him, I wonder if they could really think of a reason that they don't like him. Have you ever caught him cheating? I haven't.
Great shot.
Did you catch him, you know, putting all his time and mind and everything else into Golf Clash to teach us? Yes. Does he want to make a buck off of that? Well, yeah. Is that wrong? No. Not at all. I mean, I hate to say it. I love every last one of my viewers, but YouTube is giving me a check. You know, I monetize my videos with ads. Nothing wrong with that. You know, sit there, watch a 15-second, 30-second video. I get paid once a month through YouTube, not Playdemic. Obviously not Playdemic, otherwise they'd fire me by now. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. This one kind of looks like it wraps up and around.
Perfect shot.
Whoa, I did not see that coming. Oh, Steve, I completely agree with you on that. I hate the golden clubs. Yeah, thanks, Brad. I mean, you know, obviously when you first start out on YouTube, you don't make a nickel. You gotta, you know, you gotta persevere. Zach should be making. Zach has about the same number of subscribers as I does. He should be making the same amount of money, if not maybe even more than I do, because he puts out more videos than me. He puts out more content. And I really think it would hurt the community if Zach did step down. Don't get anything that I said wrong. Do I want Zach to go away? No. I want Zach to continue making videos. I bet you Tommy wants Zach. Well, I can't speak for Tommy. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as most people in here, we don't want Zach to go anywhere. You know, Jared, you make sense, but I think people would still be playing a lot of Tour 6 and Tour 5 and friendlies if if what do you call it? If there was no entrance fee, if it was free. Yeah, it's a very long video. I mean, well, I mean it's a half hour, but a lot of it is the same information. It's not a video of someone that, you know, carefully put together and edited or anything. It's kind of like what I'm doing now, just, you know, hopping on and giving your thoughts on something, and you're completely entitled to your opinion. Yeah, you know, I just let my dog upstairs. I just thought that too, you know, because we always kept him in my bedroom with me and in the kitchen. Stop it! Cut it out! Hey, this guy's using a quarterback. He's got the right idea. So anyway, what do you guys think about the holes? I like what James said, and you know, about his Study Eddie score, minus 11 per 9, minus 22 in rookie, and maybe even in pro might get you top 10. Probably got to find somewhere to get something to drop. But at the same time, I'm kind of curious as to whether or not you know, we'll find some ways to make birdies into eagles. Yeah, Steve, that was my take at first, San Diego, Steve. But I didn't want to come on and, you know, I didn't want to come on with a completely negative vibe. I just wanted to say, hey, I disagree. These are the points why I disagree. Let's play some Tour 6. Hey, Brendan. KJ, who took down what? KJ says you think he took it down because of the backlash. Did he take down the video? If he took down the video, then I really feel like a butthead. Because, you know, I don't want to sit here and, you know, talk about a video that, you know, I mean, we've all posted videos that we weren't proud of or happy of and, you know, took it down. So if his video's down, if he took his video down, I will more than happily take this down. We'll make another one of these where we don't talk about anything. Ooh, what the heck? Good. I'm not used to hitting good. Hey, Melanie. Yeah, it's been a long time no see. Haven't you, weren't you moving across the country or something? You had a good excuse.
Great shot.
What's going on, V-Man? Okay, hang on a second. Was the video taken down? If someone would let me know if the video was taken down or not, I appreciate you.
Great shot.
How you liking it, Melanie?
Nice on.
Thank you. Chris Risen. Or Brad Risen? Chris Risen? No, it's not Chris Risen. I know him in real life. Brad Risen made it for me. That's how I want it to stay, too. Okay, was someone mistaken? Was it the video that was taken down? No, the video is still up. Okay, I just saw Steve say that. So I don't know who took what down. Oh, yeah, Louisiana. You get that Gulf Coast. Also, prepare for hurricanes. Those Gulf Coast, or the Gulf, not coast, basically just Gulf hurricanes. Could be a doozy. Got to have some crawdad. Jesse will talk to you about that. Heck, maybe even James. L, I am playing Tour 6. And I'm not doing a very good job at it because I'm sidetracked by what's going on in Golf Clash politics.
Perfect shot.
Alright, well, I mean, if anything, I just did him a favor. Because I just brought, you know, obviously there's some people in here that didn't see it. So there's a few more people that will see it. But he probably doesn't agree with my opinion of his opinion. My opinion of it, that sounds weird. That worked out pretty nice, even though it wasn't intended. Yeah, even my opponent's like, wow. Hey, Red Page, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Tim Olson, how you doing, buddy? Tim, I heard you caught some flack on the forums. That's crazy, man. People thinking you're a Playdemic employee or something like that. You're a bigger man than me, Colt, and that would be awesome. I wish I could. I wish I could be that way. I need to learn to be that way a little bit better than I am. You know, I claim to be a Christian. I need to walk the walk more than just talking the talk. Extra Mile 7 can do pretty good for me here. Because of, or 8 I mean, because of the curl. Even an Extra Mile 7 would be fine if you guys have an Extra Mile 7. The 6 I don't think has enough curl.
Great shot.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we don't get rain like that too often up here in Cleveland. Cleveland's known as the safest location in the nation. All we get is bad snowstorms because of the lake effect. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Well, nothing like a new tournament to settle everyone down. Just focus your best on making it to the weekend. And it's going to be a tough one, guys. Tour 6 is no joke from the first tee. Let alone doing it from... doing it from a second tee. Hey, Heidi, how you doing? Good to have you here. Yeah, David. We ain't talking about the finals. If Golden State was a good team, they would let us win. They would just let us win because they know LeBron's going bye-bye and we're going to be in the basement for like the next few decades. So let us have one more parade.
Perfect shot.
Oh, David, man, you're against me on everything. Let me guess, you're a Yankees fan too, aren't you? Yeah, the Cavs are going down. They're down 0-3. LeBron has no help, just like every other year. And the Warriors have an unfairly good team. Unfairly good. That's not really a word, but I believe they have an unfair advantage because they have. It was a good match when it was our core team against theirs, but they go out and get freaking Kevin Durant. But I will say this is karma for LeBron. When he went to Miami, he was trying to do the same exact thing. Had he not done that, he probably would have 4 or 5 rings. But he went to Miami to try to create a super team. Then, he comes back to Cleveland. He's like, oh, I'm going to bring championships to Cleveland. And Golden State's like, whoa, no, you're not. We're going to do what you did. Let's go get us Kevin Durant. So I can't blame him. I don't like this guy's shot. I don't think he's going to make that. Oh, he's not. Okay. Underpowering. He might make that.
Great shot. Eagle.
Yeah, James. How is it unfair? Dodgers? Okay, I ain't got a problem with the Dodgers. You're 100% right, Colt. And yes, it's unfair because Golden State had one of the best teams in all the league, and they went and added the second best player to it. Kevin Durant, and you know what? It was unfair when LeBron James went to Miami and did it too. So LeBron James is going to retire with far less rings than what he would have finished with because karma's biting him in the butt. Michael Jordan put it best. He commented when LeBron went to Miami. He said, when I was playing basketball, I didn't want to play with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. I wanted to beat them. And, he's like, you don't go and join your toughest competition. And I completely agree with that. You don't do that. Well, guess what? Now LeBron's paying the piper. LeBron's stuck, he's a better player than Kevin Durant is. I mean, he's getting older, so maybe he's not now, but a couple years ago he definitely was. Probably even last year he was. But you throw Kevin Durant on a team like Golden State, oh my God. Was that luck or what? Is that supposed to happen? It's even more unfair, San Diego Steve, if you get what you pay for, because the Cavs have a higher payroll than they do, and that's just taking my hat off to Golden State then. But I mean, Houston had a great team. Houston would have beat us. Houston should be there. Oklahoma City made some runs. They should be there. If you already have a championship team, you go out and you get the second best player. It's like, You're 100% right, Brad. Hey, Ray, how you doing? I hate the players' union. Oh, my God, we're going to get political in here. I hate all unions, but yes, I hate the players' union. And, yeah, they ruin the game. Free agency sucks. It would be awesome if, to play for the Cleveland Browns, you have to be born in Northeast Ohio. To play for the Cleveland Indians, you got to be, born in certain segments. Now, one thing that would be unfair, obviously, New York, LA, Chicago, Houston, they have way more people to pull from, but I don't know. I think that would be awesome. Boo, 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 boo. I'm really hoping to hit that rock and have it propel me. Not hit where the rock... not the mossy part. Wanted to hit the rock and have it propel me forward. Yeah, don't get me started on Cleveland. You know, I'm going to bring up one more thing about Zach. I'm assuming Zach is from Baltimore, and that's the biggest problem I have. He single-handedly stole the Cleveland Browns from the city of Cleveland. It's Zach. I can't get over that. And then they went and won Super Bowl. And they had Ray Lewis and Ray Rice and Ozzie Newsome and all those other people. That should have been Cleveland, man. That should have been Cleveland.
Great shot.
Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? Yep, that's 100% Zach's fault. I don't care if he was 8 years old when it happened. I don't know how old he is, but he's probably quite a bit younger than me. Geez, oh man. Okay, I'm going to focus this game. But I blame all people who live in Baltimore. They should have said, we don't want the Browns. We want an expansion team. But no, we got the expansion team. Steve Taylor. That's a thing, RJ. Baltimore. Yeah, we're going to blame Baltimore. I see him wearing that Orioles hat, so that's why I'm like, yeah, we got to blame him for this. My son played for Baltimore. Not Baltimore, but the Orioles. In Little League ball, so I don't hate the Orioles. I like Cal Ripken Jr. Didn't Senior play for the Orioles as well?
Perfect shot.
You know, I mean, I hated Art Modell at first, but I gotta say, at this point, I don't blame him. It was the city of Cleveland's fault. All joking aside, it was 100% the city of Cleveland's fault. The city of Cleveland was starting a new project called the Gateway Project. Included in the Gateway Project was Jacobs Field for the Cleveland Indians and the Quicken Loans Arena, which was called something else, for the Cavs, and they offered the Browns nothing, and the Browns Stadium was falling apart, and then they told the Browns, well, you could play in Cleveland Indian Stadium, and Cleveland Indian Stadium, baseball stadium, generally holds less, less capacity than football, and football, you only get to make money off of, what, 8 home games if you don't make the playoffs? So Art Modell, who I don't believe was a Clevelander, he wants to move his team then. Why are you making a new stadium for the lowly Cleveland Indians, which, how was anyone to know we were going to get better, after the stadium was built? But the Cleveland Indians and the Cavaliers that nobody watched. There was no LeBron James back then.
Great shot.
And, the Cleveland Browns got nothing. So they're like, all right, build us a stadium too, or we're out of here. Politicians said no. Baltimore left. We're still paying. This is just practice, Melanie, right now. I'm definitely going to play in the tournament. But, this is no notes. This is just coming on and, paying a half-hearted attention, basically just talking about the events of the day, talking about how Cleveland sucks and how I love Cleveland, talking about everything with you guys. Just an excuse to get on. But these are the holes we're going to be playing.
Perfect shot.
Ooh, unlucky. I'm not a fan of them, Melanie. I really like Tour 6. I kind of wish they would come up with like a Tour, make Tour 7 and Tour 8 or whatever, and throw some of these courses like this one in. You know, because I like Tour 6. Tour 6 is really long and really fun. You know, it's one of my favorite tours, and to see this, I hope it's just for the tournament and then they go back. But I haven't played Tour 6 in I don't know how long. Sean says he's glad the Colts left there. I am a Colts fan. But the reason I'm a Colts fan is because so many horrible Cleveland Browns fans went to our rivals in Pittsburgh and, you know, started cheering for the Steelers when we didn't have a football team. I'm like, we hated the Steelers. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to go west. So I went to Indy. You guys had Peyton Manning at the time. You know, and then Andrew Luck right after that. But anyway, I think that's a full... Yep, we got all our chests full. So that'll be a day, guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. And I guess I'll see you guys on the tournament. It was awesome to come on here and see you guys. Sorry about the lighting. I'm going to have to bring some lights up from downstairs as well. But I'm going to do much better on the tournament. You wait and see. Take care, guys.